What's up, guys? Anthony Roulette back at it again. Keep watching, all that good stuff. Weird fact of the day: most lipstick contains fish scales, so that's pretty damn gross. So, ladies, fellas, tell your chicks to just use chapstick or lip gloss. So, whatever. But what I want to talk about today is the whole NFL labor negotiation. So this is for all my football fans and especially NFL fans, because I want this to see an NFL season depressed as hell without football. But basically took a jab yesterday. The players took a jab at the owners, try to pressure them into, coming to an agreement and all that stuff. Current players are telling future NFL rookies, basically like the top 15 to 20 picks, they get to go to New York, meet the commissioner and all that, telling them to boycott the draft. So basically just don't go to that specific event. They'll have another one for them, just a little smaller engagement type thing. But people who are kind of who don't know what the whole potential lockout's about, I don't know specifically, but I looked it up. NFL, basically the CBA collective bargaining agreement between owners and players about how they're going to split the revenue of that year. Right now, the player is like at a 51-49 split, 51 for the owners, 49 for the players. Players want it 50-50. But the NFL generates about $9.3 billion. Hella bank. Hella bank. But basically, the players get roughly about $4 billion, a little bit more than that. But it's split between 32 teams, so that's 125 million a team, which it really isn't that much if you think about it, considering that 53-man roster. Then you got to think about equipment, paying the coaches and then all the trainers, all that type of stuff. So it's not that much. But the owners want to decrease that by 18%. So by doing that, they're going to cut player salaries, which the players don't want, which is, I wouldn't want that shit. Don't take away my money so you can get more money. But the owners want an additional $1 billion, so $2.4 billion total. The owners get $1 billion off top, period. All that stuff. But basically, it's just a whole bunch of just little crap that the owners want. The owners want to increase the season by 18 games, and that just puts players at more risk to get injured. I mean, have you ever seen football? Have you seen the injuries? I mean, it's terrible. Dudes be walking off, dudes be getting carted off the field at times. I mean, that's the worst case scenario. People have even died, but that's the worst case scenario. But it's a dangerous sport. Increasing that is terrible. Oh, didn't know if you knew that, but players' health care. The average NFL career is 3.6 years. It takes 3 accredited years to get 5 years of postseason health care. So when your career is over, you have to have 3 years of playing to get 5 years of after career health care. Doesn't make fucking sense. It's actually quite terrible. But and the owners also want a rookie wage scale, which the players agree with. But at the same time, the players don't want to get salary cuts and all that type of stuff and everything like that. They just want it to be even, split the pie up evenly. Everyone can eat. But the owners don't want that. They want more money, which is terrible because if the lockout happens, the owners make money anyway. Because off of TV revenues that they have already established for 2011, the owners get about $4.5 billion. What the fuck? Why are they being so greedy? I don't understand this shit. It makes no sense. You are billionaires coming into it from the beginning. You already had the money when you bought the team or came into the team, but you want to take away money from the players? Honestly, people aren't out to see you. They're trying to see the players. Nobody cares about what you do. I mean, thank you for building the stadium. Oh, thank you. But at the same time, are you out there risking your neck, risking your knees, risking everything to play a sport, to entertain all these people? No, you're not. You just the rich, fat, white guy, no offense, white people, but the rich, fat, white guy sitting in the stands smoking a damn cigar, watching all these people run around and just throw a ball. And you get paid either way. Yeah, the players get money, but not really. I mean, there's only 53 people on the roster. How many players are really millionaires on that roster? The league minimum is 320,000. Yes, that's a lot, but at the same time, it's not. Because you got to think about the healthcare. Players' healthcare is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The healthcare for football is ridiculous. I'm sorry to keep repeating myself, but this really makes me mad. Like, it shouldn't even came to this. They should have thought about this. The owners already knew that there'd be a potential lockout because the owners opted out of the collective bargaining agreement in 2008. So they already had planned to lock out the players. They already had planned this. So that's bullshit. They knew what they were doing, and they know they're going to make money either way. The players aren't going to make money either way. This is their job. This is their job to make money for you. Because either way, without the players, like, as far as like, you know, ticket sales and people coming to your stadium, you would lose money in that sense. But at the same time, they're still going to make money because jerseys and all that. Players don't really get that. If they do get a piece of that, it's a small percentage. They don't really get money from that. It's all the owners get the money. But, you know, the boycott thing, I don't know. I mean, if I was a rookie, I'd want to go just because it's an opportunity of a lifetime. But at the same time, I understand, like, being unified is what you're trying to convey to these guys. You know, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, they're going to shake the commissioner's hand. But at the same time, he's going to be like, oh, well, you're locked out. You can't sign a contract. So I understand where they're coming from. It shouldn't have got to this point in the first place. But, you know, things happen. Hope it works out. Hope there is an NFL season because I really need football in my life. But, you know, that's all I wanted to talk about. You know, just keep watching. Thanks for the views, all that stuff. You know, just keep watching, guys. And I'm Anthony Roulette, and I'm signing off.